Nightwing 43, another fill-in issue, so I had no idea what to expect from this, much like the last one ended up being quite good, but this one we had no idea going into. So this was Michael Moretti and Mikayu Jung on this issue.
Yeah.
And this is an issue, basically how Nightwing's trying to take a night off. He wants to watch Netflix.
But he feels guilty, because Bruce never takes a night off.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm not Bruce, I can take a night off. But both Robin, as in Damien, and Roy both call him asking for help, and they end up, the things they're both involved in end up intersecting. They're actually kind of the same plot. So he ends up having to come out and save them and like help them fight, and it's basically just, I think the most fun stuff in this issue is definitely the Roy and Damien back and forth, and their basically childlike hatred of each other.
Mostly I agree, but I feel like Roy's voice is completely off.
No, I read this one so fast. It wasn't doing it for me. Like
I like Dick playing the father figure, especially with Damien. That's always fun.
I didn't think it was bad. I think it was great. It was just kind of a fine one and done. Nothing special.
I guess I really don't think Roy is this juvenile anymore.
No,
that's fair.
He hasn't been like this in a long time. So
I do like when he plays off of Cheshire though, just because of I know their history.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But yeah.
Which that is implied to still be intact, because Damien calls her his girlfriend.
Yeah. They just haven't had a kid together yet. Like there's no Leon. So I do like anytime Damien fights with somebody, I tend to enjoy it. But here, I get tired of it real quick.
Yeah. Also, I'm really glad that at the end Damien addressed that that Dick needs to learn what Netflix and chill means.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, okay, this is weird.
Well, he's just having to pick up their light work, right? Like, or his light work. As we have, he goes, we have.
But Dick keeps calling Netflix and chill, and that's kind of just strange because that's a very specific thing. That this is not what
I'm going to stick up for Dick here, because I was hearing that phrase for a year before I actually knew what it meant.
Really?
I legitimately just thought it meant just watching Netflix and relaxing. I had no idea it meant sex until like after a year of hearing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe I was more in the loop on that one for some reason.
I'll stick up for it. It wasn't until someone explained it in a TV show that I went, oh, it actually means something other than just what it sounds like. Okay.
I mean, I got the subtext of it, but I just thought too, it's like you can sit there and binge watch things. Like.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if the writer just had no idea what it meant. I was like, okay, this is weird to be using that phrase. It was almost like, oh, he's heard the phrase, and it's like, oh, I'll just use that.
Oh no, so I got it was intentional from the start. It's just fun. It's meant to be funny that Dick doesn't know what it means, and then at the end, even Damien's like, hey, you need to learn what this means.
Yeah, fair enough.
I thought it was okay. It was fine. Like I don't regret reading it. It was a fine little story.
It's fine. I wouldn't want any more. I'm good with just the one issue.
That's all you're getting, so it's fine.
Oh, so, I'm glad it is just okay. This is just a one-issue fill-in.
That's just typically how I feel about fill-ins like this, though. It just so happens that the last one ended up being fantastic. That was more exception than the rule, I think. When it comes to these things.
The bar was high.